Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jamina Love back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing, my busy bees? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy, child. We try to, even on Halloween. Yes, and today is Mask Monday. You know, I'm filming it the day before. I just got home. It is Mask Monday with the Beauty Ninjas, but I just got home, and so I just took off my makeup. And this week is supposed to be Alyssa's being a Grammys week, but I have to apologize. You guys know I'm living on a new bag, just a makeup bag, and I totally did not pull my Mask Monday stuff. So I'm gonna just keep rocking this Bio Night Beauty Clay Mask for this week. I hope you don't mind, Alice. Don't be mad, because I can't find anything right now. Everything is all packed up due to the fire that I had in my filming area from an outlet. It is what it is right now. I mean, it's just pitiful. I'm pitiful. I'm tired and I'm pitiful. I know I look like everybody always wants to tell me how beautiful I am. I appreciate that, but I feel like I look like death ran over twice. Whew. I don't know how you guys did for Halloween. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. I hope you guys were able to go trick-or-treating. I mean, we're trying to get back into the swing of things, you know. So I took the bug out to a couple places, to go to what they call trunk or treating here in my side of the world. I had never experienced that until I moved here. And it was really good. You know, everybody gets together in a parking lot and they decorate their trunks, and the kids walk around and they either play games at the trunk or they just give them candy. Fortunately, this was the very first one that this church did, and the very first one that the Salvation Army did. So I hooked up with them, wear one warm coat, and was invited to come spend the day with them for a couple of hours. So that's what we did. We went and spent a couple of hours with one warm coat through the Salvation Army, and the bug was able to get him a nice warm coat, because where we get at, it practically snows on our side of California. So it gets really, really icy cold at night, and then it gets really, really hot at different points of the day where it can be almost 100. Usually we're in the hundreds, and it's weird. So he was blessed today with a warm coat and a beanie hat and literally a wash pan full of candy. And he's gotten a new gig, you guys. He does not like chocolate. I know. I keep asking myself, isn't that your child? But I'm like, honey, I love the chocolate, and he hates chocolate. He'll eat a little bit of chocolate, but not even he does not like chocolate chip cookies. Like, who is his kid, right? But he does love his white chocolate, and he loves all his fruity flavors. So he likes Starburst. His new love is the berry Skittles. And so things of that sort. And so I made sure that he was able to pick what he wanted, what he didn't want. So he does love Tootsie Rolls, even though it's a different type of chocolate. He loves toffee flavored things, but not really toffee caramel dipped in chocolate. Does that make sense? So, like, he doesn't do Heath bars, but he will do a Tootsie Roll Pop, and he will do a Tootsie Roll of all the sort of flavors and the chocolate. And he'll mix them all together and make it a monster of some sort. But he had a really good time in that. I'm broken. I'm so broken. The Salvation Army line, if you guys ever stood in, I know y'all stood in line. It's like, your girl, I have had some financial issues. You guys know that. I put a GoFundMe, my Cash App, my PayPal is in my description box, because I've had such a hardship since before COVID when my arm was broken. So, of course, I went to these places where the outreaches are at, you know, Salvation Army, and to the churches. And it was so heartwarming for them to understand they understood COVID, but they understood more so that I was hurt by a doctor prior to COVID, which caused me to have even more problems trying to get in and out of doctors during COVID. So that's why you guys don't see me with any upcoming new makeups and mystery boxes and da 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 da, because financially I'm not able to do that. That's why I'm more or less a look channel, and I hooked up with the Beauty Ninjas, which are a wonderful batch of gals. If you don't know them, please go look in the description box. We have a playlist, and these women have helped me so much, and they become family to me. And so, even you guys, I want to thank you all who are faithful, and you know, you love your girl. You always give me great words of wisdom. You leave me beautiful comments, and I appreciate all of you, and I want to make sure you guys know that I really, really appreciate all of you. But if you see, just for me, one person sticking out, and y'all know who they are, who start putting their Christmas decorations out before Thanksgiving, tell them they're breaking my heart. I wish spooky season lasted for more than just a month. It needs to be a whole thing. I need like 3 months of spooky season. I really, really do. Because all the good horror movies are being snatched out of the boxes as we speak, you guys. I know a lot of you are tickled and you're like, wait a minute, something happened drastic. No, there's nothing drastic on my side of the world. The only thing that was drastic today was I saw someone with a full decked out front lawn Christmas, and I started to cry. I started to cry, my makeup off. I was like, who, what, where, and how? It is Halloween. Could you give me a Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween? At least? No, 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 no. They had the music going, their balloon person up. I guess they're not Halloween people at all, you know. But dang, could I get the whole day? Even my son asked me, you know, the bug asks me, he's so sweet. He says, Halloween doesn't start until the sun goes down. I said, no. Halloween started this morning at midnight, you know, at 12 a.m. Standard Time. It was Halloween all day until 12 p.m. or 12:01 p.m. Standard Time. And he just goes, I just want to go trick-or-treating at night. So we went to the trunk-or-treating, like I said, and it was from 6 to 8, and it was wonderful. And he did the cakewalk, and their cakewalk was set up really, really cool, where no chairs were removed, so nobody was getting injured, nobody was getting hurt, but these kids were running and diving over each other to get a chair. They didn't realize they didn't have to do all the hustle and bustle to get a chair, but they did, and everyone was to play until they won what they wanted, and the bug got some Christmas cookies. Now, I don't mind the Christmas cookies being brought out right now because they were sealed. They're not, these are cakes that were all donated or purchased from a store. They did have some that were homemade. A lot of us stuck, you know, stuck to the ones that were store-bought because we're all still, you know, very much trying to get back in the swing of things without getting sick. I have lucky, just by the grace of God, have not gotten sick. I was sick prior to COVID, and it felt like what everyone who ended up with COVID felt like, but I didn't lose my taste or smell. I just was really ran through the ringer and ringed out for 2 months. 2 months. So for the first 2 weeks I was sick, and then after that 2 months I was just ran through the ringer. But by the grace of God, I've not been sick since, or allergy attacks, or anything of that sort. So I want to leave y'all with that and say thank you so much for spending time with me. You know, I appreciate it. I really, really do. And if you're new here, hey, I'm your girl, Javina. I love everything about makeup and everything about beauty and lots of things in between, including you guys and my kids. So if you're into things like that, new looks, how do we trick the system and make a fake cut crease, honey, join the hive. I've got some things to show you. And if you're not new here, you know I see you, sis. I'm going to wash my face, and I'm going to hit the pillow hard. I got to go get the bug out of the tub. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.